Hello everyone, and today I'm going to show you guys the pseudo legend. Oh, wait. Oh, so the next video is this, but not this one. Oh. Well then, hello everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon Elementa. And today I'm going to show you guys some remakes of the Pokemon in Pokemon Elementa. So in this video, I am remaking several Pokemon, mainly being the Asian line, Boja line, and the Bulbasaur. Just the Bulbasaur. But also I want to talk about something else. Why do I remake these Pokemon? Mainly it's because their design isn't acceptable, or the idea that I wanted, it's not really shows in the design, or the posture, or even the coloring, or heck, the Pokemon itself. But anyways, let's begin with when I started designing the Asian line for the first time, I was only thinking of a water type regional bird that it is related to Swablu or Altaria, and nothing else. And when I'm looking back at the Pokemon itself several times, a couple of times, few times, I felt something is missing. The design is too out of place, and the idea wasn't good enough. So, then I decided what birds that lives in the ocean or sea, other than pelicans, seagulls, storks. Then I got it. The albatross bird. So, that's how I remake the line into Drop Bird, the droplet bird Pokemon. It uses the water droplet to use some water moves, and it also can be used as an oxygen mask. And it evolves into Albatross, the ocean bird Pokemon. It can go up the speed of Mach 3, and they are able to be a rival against Poiserexes and Bulbasaurs. I much prefer the new line. It's so better. It's still a water bird, not a over remake, it just new Pokemon, a replacement. It is still a remake. And I like the dynamic look of Albatross and the simple and cute design of Dobbert. Look, he has a water droplet as an eggshell. That's so cute. Now, let's continue to the next redesign, which is I don't know what I was thinking when making the Bolja line. I was able to remember that when I was making this Pokemon and the Pokemon line, I was trying to copy the idea of Geodude and trying to make an object line, more like it's based on a granite or obsidian or stone, a type of stone. But I realized I'm not really good at that. Yeah, so instead, I make a Pokemon line that is a relative of another Pokemon that I've shown to y'all. So here is Geopede, the rock centipede Pokemon. It leaves a long orangish purple goo that came out of the tip of the tail. This goo tastes bitter, and if digested in a large quantity, you may faint or even die. It evolves into Terrastone, the rock centipede Pokemon. The Pokemon has a tail that is shaped like a spear, in which it used to to break or dig through. Miners use them to help themselves in mining areas. Some scientists say that it is mostly a surviving relative of Racuna pluera. This is way better than the Bolgia line, and yes, it is also a relative of Racuna pluera. I told you, it's a relative of another Pokemon that I've shown to you. And it's stated from the Terrastone Dex entry. Now, the next one isn't a Pokemon line, I already told you, and it's isn't really a remake, it's more like a redesign. So, let us begin to the next one. Now, Balsark design has two problems. One, too similar to Sharpedo. Two, it had an ugly color and design. Yeah, so I wanted to redesign this Pokemon before the video itself, but I didn't have the time since I'm making a lot of new Pokemon, and because of that, I don't have any inspiration. Fun fact, right now we have 118 Pokemon. That is including the extra 2 quartet legendaries. Yes, there's 2 quartet of legendaries. Yeah. So I didn't have any inspiration until Matinix said that the Pokemon line are based off a ballistic missile. From there, I was able to redesign it into Balsark, the Rocket Shark Pokemon. The Pokemon itself is a relative of Sharpedo and Garchomp, able to swim over the speed of Mach 4.5. Its usual prey are bird Pokemons. Man, this is one of my favorite redesigns. And yes, it's still a water fire even though it shoots out lightning bolt out of its back. But then again, it still learns some electric type moves such as Discharge and Thunder, and it also learns a special move which is called Dynamic Speed, and it is a fire type move. A status fire type move that raises the speed and attack by 1 stage. That's good, right? So, what do you think of these remakes plus 1 redesign? Comment it down below, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. So anyways, guys, until next we meet.